Yesterday was a great talk. Um, I don't have a words of wisdom today, but um, I I'm late a little bit today because somehow, you know, I love Tupac Shakur. I love to listen to the music to the man. I love to, you know, I love the guy, and somehow I got uh, in this article about the killer of the Tupac Shakur, and it's a gangster from South California, Keefe D, and all those kind of things, man. And I just started reading it, and suddenly I saw it's already late. Anyway, it turned me back to the times when we we used to live in a different world, man. Um, yeah, you know, I think that was the beginning of the rappers becoming a superstars and start making money and becoming a millionaires and all those kind of things in the 90s. um, but they were getting killed like chickens, you know. Nowadays, it still happens because most of the a lot of rappers are involved with the gang, you know, really violent gangs in America. And but what I was thinking is, we living in a better life, man. We living in a better world. I hope this war in Ukraine is over and there is no wars no more in the fucking world, because I think this is the worst. Um, Everything else could be taken care of, but you guys need to. I think I mean, I am preparing for some really crazy changes in the whole freaking world. I think there will be a big recession. There will be a lot of problems, financial problems in the countries all over the world. There will be food deficiency. Um, I think really dark days are coming in the next few months, a year. I mean, one way to prepare is make sure you have some savings, make sure you have secure job, because although no job is secure nowadays, with all the bullshit, COVID and wars and stuff like that, inflation and recessions that everybody's talking about. But I don't know if you can prepare yourself. It's a good thing to know that this is a possibility. That bad things are coming in a short time. I'm not talking about in the future. I'm talking about right now, in the next, by the end of this year. And like every other recession, like every other problem, every war, it's gonna be an end, and then everything's gonna go back to normal. But yeah. Anyway, dark thoughts in my mind this morning. Anyway, I I have, I think, 7 more days, and uh, the family is going on a big vacation. We're gonna be for a month away. I'm not sure what exactly I will be able to do during this month, from 13th of July until 13th of August. I will try to stay in touch. I will try to do the live streams if it's possible. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but let me see. We're going to be on the beach chilling. I guess the little monkey's going to be in my hands all the time, so that's going to be tough, but let's see what's going to happen. Anyway, one way or another, summertime, everybody should be enjoying. Everybody should be, if you are working, make sure you make money. I think Romario is working hard. So yeah, I got nothing to say, man. I was watching these videos about Tupac, and I was reading these articles, and I went way back in my days with, you know, I don't know if I ever told you this story, but back in the days when I was a young man, 25 years old, 1996, and those were the mafia days in Bulgaria, and I'm talking about real mafia, people killing every single day, and I'm talking about, you know, um, gangster killing. You just walk the street and somebody pulls a gun in front of you and shoot three times the guy in front of you in the head and runs away, and all those kind of things. It was dangerous life back in the days, and I had my share with um, involving with these kind of things. It was scary, and had to make a choice to stay in Bulgaria, probably die or get killed anyway, or just leave the country because yeah, back in the day I got robbed by the mafia, and when you get robbed, you just cannot take it. Even anyway, I don't need to talk about that. It took me back in the days, and it was like I'm 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 thankful to God that we are not living in those the exact days. It's still there's mafia, there's still gang banging, but it's not like it used to be in the 90s. Um, yeah. And good morning, Consola. After all these stupid things that I just said, it sounds really stupid to say good morning, but good morning. I apologize for the. Anyway, Miss Ikechi, good morning. Good morning to Romario. Consola, I'm waiting for the schedule for my exam. Yeah, you just gotta tell me. You want to do it tomorrow? You gotta write me down when you want to do it. We can do it every day, every weekday. So just let me know. 9 o'clock in the morning Central European Time. I'm already available. We can do it. So just go. Just let me know when you're ready. So just write me down. Okay, you gotta send me email or write me a message on the WhatsApp or whatever, and let's do it. I'm ready anytime you're ready because you asked for to postpone it. We postpone it, but I'm waiting for you to tell me whenever you're ready. I'm ready to do it. Abhishek, sir, how do you deal with the situation at the beginning of your career, like living far from home, friends, and inhuman working hours of India? Man, listen, that was tough, man. That was tough. I was so homesick. I was so missing my friends. It was terrible. And listen, when you tell me long hours and so on, so I know what you mean because my first job was on a cruise line, and I was working 19 hours a day, 7 days a week, 168 days non-stop. That was my first job. 168 days. I was working minimum 12 hours, but I mean, I don't think we ever worked 12 hours, maybe 14 hours until 14 till 19 hours a day, every single day for 168 days. Just the first 3 months, I lost 16 kilograms from my body. I was looking like Wisconsin. There was fights almost every single day. We were fighting with, there was a lot of fights because you work under such a stress, man. And I was even one day hit by a Romanian girl. That was very funny. I don't know why she got mad at me, but I mean, I confess I was not an easy dude. I was really uh, hard to deal with, and I was always in a fight. And this girl got mad at me for some reason. I come out of the kitchen with a huge tray of food, and I carry the food, and she come across at me and with a fist, like she was a big woman, like I'm saying girl, but she was like a woman, really. Punched me in the gut, almost lost the balance of the tray, and listen, it's not easy. It's really freaking hard. But that's what's going to make you a man. That is what is going to make you a really tough motherfucker. So I saw so many people break down So many people just couldn't handle and the homesickness and missing their family and their friends and their old style of life, but they never grew up. They just never made anything of their life, you know. You just gotta go through this shit. You gotta stay strong. um, I would say you now you gotta develop your physical toughness and your mental toughness. Physical toughness, of course, that means you gotta find the time. I know you're tired. You gotta find the time to every single day to do something, even if you just go and do 150 push-ups, you know, like 5 sets of 30 push-ups, um, but you do it every single day, you know, and that's gonna help you tremendously, because you know you will that's gonna work on your body and on your mental state. And then of course the best way to work on your mental state is to listen to those great people. You just like me, put your earbuds and listen to um, Jim Rohn, listen to CJ Maxwell, listen to Luis Hose, you know, Tony Robbins, and you're gonna learn so much about mental toughness. And it's gonna pump you up, you know, just feed you up with energy and everything like that. But it's really hard. It's really hard, especially when you're young like you, in your first time away from home and from friends, and you're working, and it's a miserable life. I understand that, you know, but this is the first step, and the first step is always the hardest one. So if you are able to overcome your fears and your doubts, and you just keep pushing, there is a pretty good chance that you will achieve great things in your life. Don't give up, don't back off, stay strong, and try to learn and implement everything that you learn, so you can really become the best in the business. Every one of you guys, you gotta really try to become the best in the business, because this is what opens all those doors for you, for great jobs, for great life. All right. Evgeny Pivovarov. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, Evgeny. Afnan Sheikh is back. Hi, I'm really interested in your investment journey and assets accumulated over extensive hard work. Um, now, now, it it has been always, um, you know, no matter how much money you make right now, don't matter how much hard life you live right now, you know, you always have to find a way to make sure that you invest something in for the future. So for example, when I was in America, the easiest thing to do was to buy houses, you know. So I buy a house, I buy a 4-bedroom house, and in America it's easy to buy a house. All right, you just have to have, like, let's say $5,000. You put $5,000, and they not only finance the whole house, but they can also give you $20,000 more, so you can renovate the house and make it, you know, more beautiful, you know, more comfortable to live. Anyway, the bank gives you this money, and the you know, usually the rate in the United States went up to 6%, but usually it's about 3, 4%, 5%. So right now, inflation is really running high, so they're bringing the rates up. I guess it's gonna go all the way to 8%. and they're gonna destroy the real estate market. And that's what I'm saying, guys. There is a financial crisis coming. There is a recession coming. Definitely a recession because of the inflation, because of the high interest rates, and it's now time to invest in the stock market. Okay, so this is one thing. So what I I'm just telling you what I did. Okay, it's not like I'm telling you some advices or anything. I'm just telling you what I did. So I bought a four-bedroom house. For me, as a foreigner Bulgarian, I have very good relationships with the Bulgarian community. I rented all three bedrooms on the second floor. I rented to Bulgarian guys, Bulgarian friends, and the rent of those 3 bedrooms were paying the whole mortgage. So I basically had the whole first floor for myself. I have my own bedroom, my own living room, kitchen, blah blah blah, in a bathroom, and it was everything for free. I wasn't paying nothing because the rent from those 3 bedrooms up there, they were paying the rent. So that's one way to make money. And then, of course, during time, the house appreciates, and you're building equity, because I bought the house for $180,000. I bought the house for $186,000 or something like that, with the taxes and everything, and to pay the real estate and blah blah blah. $186,000, not the real estate, the financial, the transactions and so on, because when you're buying, actually you're not paying the real estate. Whoever sells the house, he pays the real estate agent in the United States. And I sold it for the first house. I sold it for $307,000. So I made like 100 something. I had to pay some fees. I made about $120,000 on the first house. And now once you do this, you have to understand that the rich people make money because they invest money. All right? The rich people don't speculate. They just invest money, and they know for certain that they are going to make more money. Because it doesn't matter how much money, the stock market goes up and down all the time, but it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. But if you look at the whole history of the market, it's always up. It's never down. For a period, goes down and then goes more up, then goes down, then goes more up, then goes down and go more up. So those people know that eventually the market, doesn't matter how much down it's going to go, eventually it's going to go back up, and they will make money. And that's happened because the banks never stop printing money. So there is more money in the world, more money in the world. And where does money goes? Those money goes to the rich people. What the rich people do? They invest in the market. So more money is flooding the market, and of course the stocks are going all the way up, 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 up. That's just simple explanation of the whole thing. So if you right now, like in America, the stock markets are going into a bear market, and it's proven historically that if you invest your money when the stock market hits a bear market level, minus 20% from the top, you are 100% guaranteed that you're gonna make money in the next year and a half. All right. So yeah, it could go even more down. You invest, let's say, $1,000 now. All right. But the market keeps going down. It goes down another 20%. So you lose 2,000 of your 10,000, or of your 200 from your 1,000 investment. All right. But you don't panic. You don't sell. Don't worry about it. It's not going to zero. All right. It just goes a little bit more down. But then when the war is over, and the gas prices go down, normalize, the market's going to start building up, because the money is going to start flooding in the market. And then it's going to go up, 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 up. It's going to pass the 20% mark. It's going to pass another 20% mark. And eventually, if you go into the bull market, it's going to hit some highs again. And you can decide what you do with your money. But anyway, the point is that if you want to reach a financial freedom, you have to invest money so they can start work for you. You invest in the stock market, but try to invest in blue chips, companies that pay dividends. Even if they paid only 3%, 4%, 6% dividends, that's very, very good money. All right. And then you have also, equity. But that's what basically it is. Right now, I am planning to put about 30,000 euro in stocks, because it's not right now. It's not good in the Western Hemisphere. Right now is not a good time to invest in real estate because the prices are outrageous, and there is a big real estate crash coming. Because the market cannot sustain this 6% in the United States. And if the crash in the United States come, it's going to come in Europe, it's going to come everywhere in the world. And it's coming, and they cannot bring the interest rate down because they got to fight the inflation, and yeah, that's what's happened. Poor people get poorer and the rich people get richer because we become salary. Our salary doesn't change much during the years, but the inflation eats every single year. The inflation eats our money, and we're just getting poorer because we don't have enough money to invest in anything. And the rich people, they don't worry about inflation that much because they know that if they invest into the proper active, they will make more money from this active then the inflation is going to eat their money. So that's basically what's happened. So yes, I think in the next few months I am going to put about 30,000 euro in the stock market, and I'm not going to touch these stocks probably in the next 2-3 years. I'm just going to wait for the bull market whenever it comes, and then of course when it comes and it doubles my money, I will take, let's say I put now 30,000 or a bear market, and I know exactly which stocks I'm going to buy and everything like that, and I buy stocks that fluctuate a lot, and you buy $30,000 in about 2 years, those stocks will double, and I will have 60,000 euro in stocks. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell half of it. I'll just still leave 30,000 there, and I will take 30,000 and keep it for the next bear market. And pretty much that's it. Nothing complicated. The thing is never to get scared that the market is going down. Never to get scared. Don't panic. Don't sell off. That's how people lose money, because they panic when the market goes down and they see, oh, I invested 10,000 and now I have only 8. Oh, I now have only 5. My God, I'm going to lose all my money. No, you're not going to lose it unless the company you bought is a bullshit company and goes bankrupt. But other than that, you're not going to lose it. And that's why I say, don't invest in bullshit companies. Don't speculate. You invest in a company that is a blue chip company, that is a stable company, that is paying dividend. So even if the stocks are going down, you still get your dividends every year, and you're still making passive income from the money that you invested. And then when the market stabilizes and comes a bull market, you get your money back and you're gonna double it, most definitely. Stefan, what's going on, man? I have not sent the CV yet to anybody else, but let's see. I'm gonna talk to them today or tomorrow. Abhishek, I also lost a lot of weight and too skinny now. Yeah, that's what it is. You gotta. It's all about discipline now. You gotta make sure that you eat properly, as much as you can, and you have to find energy and time to do your fitness so you can keep your muscles and your joints strong, because this is very important. You lose your weight, you can get hurt. So yeah, you gotta find discipline. You gotta find strength within yourself, and just make sure you do the right things. Krishna Kumar, namaste, sir. Namaste, Krishna. How are you? I'm doing well, my friend. If Pantaleon is back, I am late. That's all right. Everything's fine. Can you, Carlo Arnes, can you give same ideas about working as a restaurant attendant in cruise ship? Can you give some ideas? I don't know what that means, some ideas, but listen, working on a cruise line is a very hard job, but if you are young and if you are strong, go for it. Do your 2 years on a cruise. You're gonna save some good money. You're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna gain a lot of experience, and that's it. I don't know what else to say about the cruise line. And then you're gonna find a job on the land that is a stable job, that is a good job, that you can learn a lot, you can grow on the job, and you can make good money. But yes, the cruise line experience is a very good experience. And you're gonna travel the world. You're gonna meet a lot of people from all over the world. You're gonna make some friendships, and you're gonna make some money. But I don't know what to say. Ifs Pantaleon, hello from the Canary Islands, Spain. It's like a paradise in the world, man. I love Canary. Arthur Dure is the best ever, giving tips out here, free and advice. Thanks, my friend. I'm doing my best. Mukisa Kalinevo Richard, watching you from KSA. I'm not sure what is KSA? Key? South Africa. So I'm not sure which country is that, my friend. I cannot decode the KSA. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, but I cannot. Kids Kent, watching live from Uganda, Africa. Nice, welcome, Kids Kent. I don't think we have ever seen you on a live before, so welcome. Prashant Matre, how are you, sir? Prashant, I am fine. I'm tired. I just did my workout and I am really sore right now. Today I pushed a little bit more than usual, and I'm planning to really push because like I said, the next 30 days we're gonna spend on the beach, and I want to look strong, man. I want to look good. I don't want to look like weaklings when I go to the beach. But yeah, I'm feeling well. I'm dealing with some troubles with the business, with the Waiters Academy, technical issues, and I'm completely dependent on the IT guys there. It's not pleasant, but there is nothing you can do about it. Just waiting for them to figure it out and do the things. We cannot start the business and just keep postponing, delaying. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. At the end of the day, I don't think I should be pushing or rushing. Whatever it is. Yeah, I'm planning to start making some more videos, real videos about FMP, and about the leadership class, because I'm working on it, and it's getting done. So that I guess is gonna be very helpful for every one of you. And that's it pretty much, guys. Listen, you have to I talk about financial and leadership and all these kind of things, and I give you some. I mean, every one of you have to go and find the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Okay, just go find the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, and start with that. If you want to develop a financial wisdom and eventually freedom, start with this book, and then of course everything else. But but this is the first thing you should read, Richest Man in Babylon. Very, very, very powerful book. It's very short, very small book, and you can watch it. You can listen to it for free on YouTube. If you just type "The Richest Man in Babylon" in YouTube, you have it available as an audio book um, on YouTube for free. So watch this, and then of course the next book you should definitely read is Rich Dad Poor Dad from Robert Kiyosaki. That's amazing, a book that opens your eyes. Raju Negi Pahadi, how are you doing, bro? I'm doing great, bro. What's up with you? All right, guys. Nice talking to you. Today we have people from everywhere, man. We have Canary Island, we have Greece, we have Russia, we have Uganda, we have KSA, India, of course. What else we have, man? Dubai. Yeah. So, a lot of people from all over the world, and I'm really happy. I hope you guys learn, and you're implementing what you're learning here on the Words Academy, and you're really working on your skills and knowledge, so you can really become a great waiter or waitress, and just get those good jobs and start making good money and start living a good life. Yakshi Boa, I'm not understanding your English, bro. What do I have to do? Tell me something. I don't know. If you don't understand my English, you should probably learn a little bit more English, or listen to English a little bit more. But what should you do? I don't know. I mean, how good your English is. Yeah, I'm trying to talk as clear as possible, but of course I talk with accent. I learned my English in the United States, so I am speaking American English. Maybe that's a problem. I don't know. Ilsef Laurent or Lauren. I don't know if it's a French or English pronunciation. Hello, thank you for all your videos. You have instilled confidence in my attempt to become a server from Food Runner. Absolutely. Take the step. Make sure you prepare yourself. If you're working right now as a food runner in a restaurant, make sure you learn everything about the menu, everything about the wine list, everything about the computer. You can ask your manager to give you 10 minutes, 15 minutes every single day, so you can play with the computer and you can learn the system, so you're efficient. Once you hit the floor, you don't want to waste 10 minutes punching one table order in the computer, and that's your next move. You get to waiting tables from a food runner, and then of course if you want to grow on the job, you become a supervisor, you become a manager, and all those kind of things. But it's up to you. But waiters are the person that make money in the restaurant, and that's why I say this is the best job in the restaurant, as long as you're working in a good restaurant and you know how to do the job. That's it. But congratulations, Ilsef Laurent, to making this move. Let us know in the future how it goes, man. You like better to be a waiter, or you want to go back to the food runner? All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. And I will talk to you tomorrow again, 11 o'clock Central European Time. If anybody have any questions, anybody has something to share, something to say, any information from the food and beverage world, share it with us. We would love to hear anything that you have valuable to share with the community. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom. You're welcome, my friend. Akash Narode, I left hotel management career for MBA. Very good, my friend. If you don't think that this career is for you, you leave it and you go. Just as today, I call a friend of mine from the past. He's a German guy. He was working here as a waiter. He became a supervisor. He became a restaurant manager. Then they pulled him to a big city in Austria, and he was running a really cool restaurant in the center of Salzburg. And that's the day I called him, and I was like, "Hey, Alex, what's going on with you, man? Let's talk. I need some information about, you know, I just wanted to ask him questions about the restaurant business in general." And he wrote me, "Bro, I left the restaurant business. I'm not working anymore in F&B." And I was like, whoa. I mean, after spending more than 10 years in the business, he left, and he's like, I'm happier now because I don't work so many hours and I don't deal with so many problems. Because he was a manager in a big restaurant, he had a lot of employees, and God knows, man, how hard that is. That's why I don't like to work in a big restaurant. I don't like to work with too many employees. I don't like to manage too many employees. And if I get a job again, eventually, I will get a job in a small restaurant that has like 3-4 waiters. That's max, 3-4 kitchen staffs, and that's all I'm gonna do, man. But yeah, as a young kids, you gotta push and you gotta do the best so you can grow. And if you feel that's for you, you stay with it. If you don't feel that's for you, you can do as I do, just go back to waiting tables, or you can change your career like Akash just made. From Aurangabad, India. Thank you for reply. You're very welcome. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Take care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Hey, work hard and make a lot of money.